One of the leaders of that defense, Butkus and Gursky Award finalist Devin joining us from our studio in Ann Arbor. And Devin, let's start with this rivalry. What's interesting to me is that you are from Florida. So how did you come to understand, at what point did you understand how much this rivalry between Michigan and Ohio State means?
When I was getting recruited, like you said, I'm from Florida. I don't really know too much about the Michigan-Ohio State rivalry coming up. But getting recruited here and actually, getting into the thick of things and, seeing the rivalries and the different teams that you play and the different trophies you play for, it definitely, was one of those things that, got me leaning towards Michigan more.
So you arrive on campus, you become a part of it. How did you come to understand, like, wow, this might be even more than I anticipated that it would be? Was there a moment where it clicked where you said, this is real?
Yeah, seeing those videos, seeing those old clips, seeing, hype videos about the Ohio State, the Michigan game, and, actually talking to Charles Woodson and Desmond Howard about the rivalry. And it runs deep. I can tell you that. It really runs deep.
How would you describe it now that you've experienced it a few times?
It's one of those games, no matter what your record is, no matter what you plan for, and no matter how good your team is, you always have to perform during this game, at your best. And this is a game that you circle on your calendar, throughout the whole year, and you always keep it in the back of your mind.
What does Coach Harbaugh say about this rivalry? Because, unlike you, of course, he was raised in Michigan versus Ohio State, so it's kind of in his blood, maybe a little bit more than some others. How does he describe it and talk about it to you guys?
He doesn't stress it as much to us, He makes us treat it as another game, but at the same time, we're playing for everything that's on the table, he says. And this is the defining moment of our season. And this is a big stage and a big statement for our players and our coaching staff and our team.
At your news conference the other day, you said of beating Ohio State, it's something we're going to do. Now, people took that as a guarantee. Are you guaranteeing a win over Ohio State?
I'm not going to guarantee anything, but I'm very confident that, we're going to go in there, we're going to play our best game, and the outcome is going to be what we want.
This is, of course, part of this revenge tour. Chase Winovich was kind of the first to talk about it publicly anyway. You guys, I know, internally were discussing it a lot. At what point did the revenge tour become something that went from internal conversations to, hey, we're going to have hats, we're going to have T-shirts, and we're going to openly tell people that we are on this mission?
Yeah. Chase started everything, Chase came in here talking about, everybody owes us, and he came up with the Revenge Tour name, and, it kind of just started rolling with it. And, we got some shirts, we got some hats made, we represent it, and we've been playing like that, week in and week out.
Let's go back a little bit into your background. I mentioned right off the top that you come from Florida. Your dad played at Florida State. You certainly had opportunities to go there and to go other places. What was it about Michigan that pulled you and made you feel like you wanted to do something different?
Yeah, in my eyes, it was too easy, to go to Florida State or, go to Miami or go to Florida. I wanted to do something different. And actually, I didn't want to take a visit here. It was actually my father that pushed me to come up here to Michigan. And, once I got up here, I was completely sold on the place. I could see myself, putting on that maize and blue and wearing that wing helmet. So it was a matter of the feeling with me and also the fan base and the alumni and the stadium and the academic side of it. So it was a bunch of things that led me here.
You mentioned your dad. He is a member of the defensive staff. So what has it been like to share this experience with your father?
Yeah, it's been unreal. It's very rare. And it's also been a blessing, to have my father up here with me and, be on the sideline with me, during games. That's just another pair of eyes that I could look to. Or if I got any questions, any advice I need, he's always there for me.
You're being projected by many as a first-round pick in this upcoming NFL draft, even though you technically have eligibility left to come back next year. At what point will you make a decision about your future?
I still got time, but if I had to put a time frame on it, I'll probably say late December, early January would be when I make my decision. We're going to sit down with my family and my coaches, we're going to talk it over.
Even though you haven't made a decision yet, Are you entering this game against Ohio State as if it is your last chance to beat them?
Somewhat, but also the main thing I say is I'm entering as in, you get one opportunity. You get one time to play this team 1 year, and I'm going to treat it as such.
Devin, last question for you, and I'm going to put it simply. What would it mean to you to win this game?
I mean, everything, to beat Ohio State and be that team that beat Ohio State, would mean everything. You go down the books as, one of the best to do it.
Michigan linebacker Devin Bush. Devin, thanks a lot for your time. Best of luck this weekend, and have a great Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Appreciate it.